This is just a little explanatory video to explain why I won't be doing any more live streams. Recently, over the past month or so, there appear to have been, trolls coming onto the live stream, which makes it very difficult to sort of have a conversation with you all. And it's something that I have enjoyed doing, but I suppose in many ways it's not practical anyway, because I don't have a very good connection here on my phone, and as you know, I don't have internet. I have noticed as well over recent months that YouTube seems to have reached a kind of a saturation point in terms of people's attention span and levels of boredom amongst the troll population. That there's a growing, massively growing intolerance worldwide on all kinds of different levels towards all kinds of different people. We see it in sort of the general politics everywhere, where there's a huge kind of a right-wing tendency towards extremism and patriarchy and misogyny and women hating, and anyone who dares to put their head above the parapet, like I have always done. I have always done that. There are people out there who take delight in when they know that they can't challenge the person directly, like on my YouTube channel, just in the comments section, then they seem to wait like a predator with claws for a live stream to come up and then jump onto it and try to disrupt the whole thing. I have had a very strong feeling recently of needing to pull back in from social media generally. And I think I've managed to do it successfully on Facebook, because I now only post up on the Facebook page, which is Beatna Cottage Woodland Sanctuary. I don't engage with comments, simply because I don't have the time anyway. But I find it easier just to keep doing what it is that I've always done and I've always loved doing, and I've never done it for any kind of financial reward, and that is simply posting photographs of Mother Earth, posting photographs, images of what it is I do here at Beatna Cottage, not being afraid to speak about the goddess, being quite unafraid of speaking out, but determined to stay out of the political sphere. There is, without doubt, a lot of unhappiness and fear out there. And I know this because so many people who come to the Beatna Cottage social media platforms are actually just seeking sanctuary. And that's why I call the woodland sanctuary, because it's my sanctuary. It's a sanctuary for the birds and the animals and the trees, and for Jack and for all the life that's out there. It's a sanctuary. That's what people are searching for. It's why I came here 15 years ago. It's why I've planted trees. It's why I work my damnedest all the time to keep Beatna Cottage not just alive and thriving, but moving forward and expanding and continuing the creative flow. Because remember, you know, in a time of destruction, the only solution is to create. And there are so many people out there with so much destruction in their hearts. It's overwhelmingly scary. I'm glad I am who I am because I don't have fear. My father was a civil rights activist up in Northern Ireland, and I marched with him on many's a march back in the late 60s and early 70s. So fear has never been part of my character or my personality. I will jump in where angels fear to tread. I have no problem with that. But my aim is to keep Bealtaine Cottage a sanctuary for everyone. And that's why I will not be doing any more live streams. Because I think to do a live stream is to put yourself into a sort of such an enormous mix of potential chaos, because these people who are unhappy are creating chaos. It's just history repeating itself. It's the same old, and that's why we have in the Western world such incredibly inept politicians. And I'm not just talking leaders, I'm talking politicians, political leaders right across the board. Because we're kind of towards the bottom of the barrel and we're scraping the sides. But I'm just going to make sure that I do everything to keep Bealtaine Cottage as a sanctuary. First and foremost, it's my sanctuary, but it's a sanctuary that I want to share with everyone. So that's just my little explanation of why I will not be doing any more live streams. And it's a pity because the live streams were always a quick way of getting information out there to you. But it's back to basics, and it's back to the steadfast camera and the very long upload. This video is going to be less than 10 minutes long. It's going to take me ages to upload, but I don't mind, I'll do it. So, when I come back from Enniskillen tomorrow, I hope it'll be in daylight because I have to be up there very early. And I've got lots more work planned for the garden. So I will definitely make a video for you tomorrow afternoon and show you what's happening. So from myself and Jack, it's a very good night. Now Jack, finally I think we're both going to go into bed. Yes, he's been out for a little dander and he's come in and he's had his supper. He does the same thing. He's such a beautiful creature of routine. So blessings to you all, and thank you all for supporting Bealtaine Cottage. Blessings.